Hi everyone, this is Dr. Ernesto from Attaboy Cowboy, and today I'm recording in La Habana, Cuba, in front of Ernest Hemingway's favorite hangout, El Floridita restaurant. Now, I wanted to talk about how I resolved my issues with long-haul COVID syndrome. Now, I had a pretty gnarly experience with COVID early on in the pandemic. I had it for 7 weeks, and there was about 2 weeks there where I thought I wasn't gonna make it. And I called a couple of my friends that are pulmonologists. I went to the hospital and they said, there's nothing we could do, just go home and chill out. They said, don't move. I said, damn, all right. So I went home and I just laid there like a mummy. And I remember for about 2 weeks, I couldn't talk at all. In fact, one day I just had a spoonful of tomato soup and I was just short of breath. It felt like I was trying to breathe through a straw after I'd run a marathon or something. So it was really labored breathing. It was, pretty tough. I got over it. And after that, it took me about another 2 months to recover, so about 4 months in total. But then I started feeling like short of breath all the time. I was never able to really regain my lung capacity. So I started researching how I could improve this. First thing I did was I changed my diet. I started eating more citrus fruits. You need more vitamin C to help build up the interstitial tissue inside of your lungs. So I started adding more lemon juice in the mornings and eating more citrus fruit throughout the day. And then I started developing my hardcore program, which is in my book, The Hardcore Program. And one of the things I did that really helped, and it helped to improve 3 main areas, I'm gonna share those with you, was I started doing deep breathing exercises. In particular, I like using the 4-7-8 method, which was developed by Dr. Andrew Weil. And that really helped me. Now, I've tried all sorts of other breathing techniques like holotropic breathing, and all those also helped. So, you can go with whichever one helps you the most, but I try a variety of them. Daily basis, I do breathing exercise every morning. Now, how it helped me? First, it helped build up my musculature. So when you're breathing normally, like right now I'm talking, you're maybe using 20% of your lung capacity. Now, unless you use your diaphragm, you're not going to use the other 80%. So your lungs are kind of like a collapsed plastic bag. So when you breathe, you're only filling in a small portion of it, maybe 20%. So by doing deep breathing exercises and diaphragmatic breathing, using your diaphragm, you're pulling that whole bag open, you're forcing it open, and you're forcing 5 times more oxygen to get into your lungs. So that's going to have a big effect. You're going to get a lot more oxygen. You're gonna do a lot less work also, so you're not gonna get as tired. So it's a huge difference. And by doing those deep breathing exercises, you're gonna help strengthen that musculature. You're gonna help strengthen that diaphragm muscle. You're gonna get stronger, and you're gonna strengthen your breathing muscles. That's what you wanna do. That's why you wanna do this, is exercise every day. Number 2, you're gonna help stretch out the scar tissue. Now, if you've ever had scar tissue on your arm or your leg, you've been burned or cut, or if you go to the doctor or a therapist, it's gonna tell you how to do mobilization. You wanna mobilize the scar with your fingers, and that helps free up the tissue, and you have more range of motion, so you can move better. So that's the same thing you wanna do when you have long hauler syndrome. You wanna loosen up that scar tissue in your lungs. Now, by doing the deep breathing exercises, you stretch out that lung tissue, and it tears the scars. That's gonna help add mobility. So your lungs won't be as stiff, and you'll be able to move when you're breathing. So you'll be able to get more oxygen in, you'll have more flexibility or pliability in your lungs. That's the second benefit. Third benefit, you're gonna have more nitric oxide. Whenever you do deep breathing, it stretches out the lung tissue. It releases a gas called nitric oxide inside your body. Nitric oxide is healing. It helps heal your tissue, heal your lungs. It's anti-aging. There's a lot of benefits to it. You make small amounts of it every night when you go to sleep, But if you do breathing exercises, you purposely produce more of this. It's going to cause more healing in your lungs. So it took me about 2 months of doing my breathing exercises to really start feeling a difference, but I definitely feel it and have felt it ever since I started doing my breathing exercises. After about 2 months, I was able to do more hiking, more swimming, more of the activities I normally do. So it had a lot of benefits for me. And I would say that these benefits, even if I stop breathing, they're going to continue because now I'm breathing at normal lung capacity. I'm opening up my lungs like I used to. So that's going to help maintain the airways open, maintain the musculature, and maintain that pliability, that flexibility in the lungs. There's a lot of benefits to it. I hope these activity will help you resolve your long hauler COVID syndrome. Thank you for listening. And from La Habana, Cuba, I hope this helps you resolve your long hauler COVID syndromes. This is Dr. Nesto. Thank you. Goodbye.